about your own life. Think about your own childhood and what public education and public services meant to you.
I'm graduated from the school district of Philadelphia, and I currently have a younger brother who is enrolled in Abigail Dare Elementary School, which is one of the 37 schools that's being shut down.
Kids love their school. They're used to the way that they learn. They're used to their teachers. Now, that's going to be gone. 37 schools. That means that 37 communities are going to be affected by this.
Because I speak English, I'll be able to help my parents fill the 20-page long applications for our charter schools. And even after we fill it out, that does not guarantee that my brother will get in. And what about the families who can speak English or who don't have the time because they're busy working? They don't have any options.
They're saying that charter schools are the answer, but many children are going to be left out, and then they're going to try to find a public school when the public schools will have closed in their neighborhood, and they're just left on their own.
Most of our school closings are happening in areas where the children are largely minority and who have less resources than children from more affluent neighborhoods.
A school is an institution much like a church or a mosque or a synagogue, and if you take away that institution, you take away the basis, somewhere to look to for safety, for guidance, for support.
A lot of the students are there almost the whole day. They have after-school programs, they're there during the day, they love the school, and a lot of the parents come there for meetings and depend on the school. The schools are basically a lifeline, and if you cut that lifeline off, the neighborhood just dies.
Think about it! In the United States of America right now, we tell our kids, you have to go to college. Because if you don't go to college, you can't get a middle-class job. And yet, in Philadelphia, what do? We close schools, we close programs, we take away guidance counselors, we take away the things that kids need to have access to college. Will we be silent about that?
Because by doing this, we're part of killing their dreams. We're not giving them what's necessary to succeed. We tell them that they have to succeed.
I think that public schools are under attack, and our children are the ones who are losing. So with the rally, we're hoping to encourage the city to keep our schools open and provide more resources for the children who need it most.
There's money to build prisons, there's money to deport our families and to break us apart, and we think that 1% of the budget does not account for destroying 37 schools, 37 communities, thousands of families. And so we say that we need to stop the closings right now.
Our mayor should be worried about what's happening to the school district of Philadelphia. It's disappearing slowly in front of his eyes, and he doesn't seem to notice.
Mayor Nutter may have a D behind his name, but when it comes to respecting workers, he gets a big fat F. And we're going to make sure that everybody knows if he wants any political career, you don't do that by running over workers and the people who deliver the services and teach our children.
Looking at this card, the time is always right to do what is right. So I decided to come out here today and do what's right, and speak up for the children and for our schools.
Let it be so, let it